probably our biggest accomplishment over the years of our kids going to college, and a lot of them going to college for free due to what they've done on the athletic field, but most importantly, in the classroom. So I just want to thank you for taking your time out to acknowledge them. I appreciate it. This group is definitely a special group for me because this marks my 50th state championship that I won. For me and our coaching staff. So I'll just start calling names. Destiny Reed. Maya Ellis. Daria Vargas. Thank you, I appreciate it.
This is what leaving looks like right here. It's really important what you guys are doing in the classroom and outside on track and field. This is important, and we should always take every opportunity that we can to celebrate our children, because this is our future. This is our future right here. Continue to do the good work. Listen, and good things come from Hill House. I come from Hill House. Yes.
Smell at the phone.
Oh, yes.
You're able to get all of us in?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that's my phone, but.
Let's please.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you all. Thank you, ladies. Congratulations.
All right, we're gonna continue the meeting. Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. And good evening. I will approve the journal of June 4th, 2025 Board of Alders meeting.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. Are there any corrections to the journal? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passed. Mr. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Under unanimous consent, as you see in item number 1 from Alders, Douglas, Hamilton, and Walker Myers submitting an order of the Board of Alders approving the closing of the section of Edgewood Avenue between Winthrop and Sherman Avenues on Saturday, August 23rd, 2025, from 12 o'clock noon, and it should read until 6 p.m. to allow the youth on Edgewood Avenue block party event to occur. the corner of Chapel and Hotchkiss Streets will also be closed with the exception of emergency vehicles and residents.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Vice Majority Leader.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved in second, discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions, the item passes. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent on item number 2 from the Chief of Police submitting an order of the Board of Alders of the City of New Haven authorizing the Department of Police Services to accept a donation from Demand Zero in the amount of $55,000 to support drug detection.
Would everyone please put their phones on silence? Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Majority Leader.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved in second, discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions, the item passes. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent on item number 3 from the Chief of Police submitting an order of the Board of Alders of the City of New Haven authorizing the Department of Police Services to accept a donation from the Hometown Foundation in the amount of $12,500 to purchase a K9 from Red Devil K9 in Florida, and a donation of equipment valued at $2,400 for patrol K9 equipment needs.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Majority Leader.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved in second, discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions, the item passes. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent. Item number 4 from the tax collector submitting an order concerning the tax refunds, July 7, 2025.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Majority Leader.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved in second, discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions, the item passes. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent on item number 5 from the Deputy Chief Administrative Officer submitting an order of the Board of Alders of the City of New Haven approving street closures associated with the 15th annual Closer to Free Ride on Saturday, September 6, 2025.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Majority Leader.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved in second, discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions, the item passes. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent on item number 6 from the Deputy Chief Administrative Officer submitting an order of the Board of Alders of the City of New Haven approving the closure of College Street and High Street between Elm Street and Chapel Street on August 17, 2025 from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. and the closure of College Street between Grove and Elm Street from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Monday, August 18, 2025 for Yale first year arrival, Yale Graduate School matriculation, and Yale College opening assembly.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Majority Leader.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved in second, discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions, the item passes. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent on item number 7 from the Economic Development Administrator submitting an order of the Board of Alders approving the closure of Church Street between Chapel Street and Elm Street on Sunday, July 20th, Sunday, July 27th, and Sunday, August 3rd, 2025, with a rain date of August 10 and August 17, 2025, with the New Haven Street Festival from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. each day for the New Haven Street Festival.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Majority Leader.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved in second, discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions, the item passes. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent on items 8 through 18. 8 from Sarita Allen submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account numbers 93387 and 93388. 9 from Nicole Brown Buchanan, submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account numbers 56777 and 81908. 10 from Karishma T. Downey, submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account number 825190. 11 from Robert Viango, submitting a petition to the Board of Alders for abatement, deferral of collection of taxes due on his residence grand list of 2024 12 from Christopher Irby, submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account number 85658, 75850, and 74874. 13 from Johnny Lee Jr., submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax accounts number 732190, 748826, and 764399. 14 from Maxwell Morrison, submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account numbers 86113, 86114, 86725, 86726, 90491, and 90492. 15 from Jonathan Rosario, submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account numbers 8336927 and 817104. 16 from Rhonda Taylor, submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account numbers 922391, 903606, 940463, 94549, and 102126. 17 from Alfredo Soto, submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account numbers 100409 and 100462. And 18 from Devon Sullivan, submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account numbers 94403, 101473, 101532, and 101533.
Is anyone going to deny the amendment consent? Seeing none, Ms. Majority Leader.
I move these items.
Second.
The items have been moved and seconded. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 16.
Thank you, Madam President. Good evening. Items 8, 9, 10, 12, and 18 are 10 residents that meet the criteria. They're asking for forgiveness of the interest and the real estate taxes in full, bringing the city $6,776.02. I ask you to support this item on this. And for item 11, this is a constituent that meets the criteria for the grant list of 2024. I also ask for this item to be approved. Thank you.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes. Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam President. On communications, I note items 19 through 51. Under second readings, I note items 52 through 58. Under miscellaneous, I move item 59, motion to discharge from the chair of the Finance Committee, submitting a motion to discharge the committee from consideration of the following legislative matter and to take it up for immediate action. LM-2025-0307, order of the New Haven Board of Alders authorizing the Board of Education's agreement with the Substitute Teachers Chapter of the New Haven Federation of Teachers, AFT, Local 933, AFT-CT, AFL-CIO, for a successor collective bargaining agreement from July 1, 2020 to June 30, 2027.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion on the motion to discharge only. I call on order from Ward 25.
Thank you, Madam President. The Finance Committee heard this item on June 9th. I request it be discharged so that the full board may vote on the contract this evening. This is consistent with our past practice with collective bargaining agreements. I ask colleagues to approve the request for discharge. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion on the motion to discharge only? Seeing none, all in favor of giving this item a motion to discharge say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item is discharged. Mr. Majority Leader.
I move the item, Madam President.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 25.
Thank you, Madam President. The Board of Education requests approval of a 7-year contract for the period of July 1st, 2020 through June 30th, 2027. The contract provides annual pay increases with retroactive payments for the last 2 school years. The agreement grants access to dispute resolution procedures and defines responsibilities in classroom management and student support. Substitute teachers will receive 2 paid days for training, and those working 100 or more days in a school year may qualify for tuition reimbursement for courses toward teacher certification. I urge colleagues to vote to approve this item. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes majority.
Thank you, Madam President. Under motion to amend, I move items 60 through 62. 60 from the Chair of the Education Committee submitting a motion to amend LM-2025-0228 regarding the resolution to apply for and accept a non-priority grant from the Connecticut Department of Administrative Services Office of the School Construction Grant Review, CTDAS OSCGR, for the replacement of the roof at Willow Cross High School. 61 from the Chair of the Education Committee submitting a motion to amend LM-2025-0226 regarding the resolution to apply for and accept a non-priority grant from the Connecticut Department of Administrative Services Office of School Construction Grant Review, CTDAS OSCGR, for the replacement of the roof at James Hill House High School. And 62 from the Chair of the Education Committee submitting a motion to amend LM-2025-0223 regarding the resolution to apply for and accept a non-priority grant from the Connecticut Department of Administrative Services Office of School Construction Grant Review, CTDAS OSCGR, for the replacement of the roof at Truman School.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 17.
Thank you, Madam President. These three amendments are to update the amount of the grant applications to reflect the updated costs as follows. Cross project, $7,596,679. Hill House project, $8,781,957. For Truman, the Truman project, $1,955,541. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes majority leader.
Thank you, Madam President. I move to suspend section 24-1-A of the rules of the Board of Alders to conduct further business.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes majority leader.
Thank you, Madam President. Under unanimous consent, I ask you see in items number 63 and 64. 63 from Elena Kova, submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account number 94663764 from Big Kava Mole, aka Mole Bitava, submitting an order of the Board of Alders concerning assistance with tax account numbers 864-235 and 898677.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Lee.
I move these items.
Second.
The items have been moved and seconded. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 16.
Thank you, Madam President. These two residents are seeking to get assistance with waiving the interest, and their waiving will help them pay their taxes in full, which means it will bring a total of $763.44. I urge this body to approve it. Thank you.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes majority leader.
Thank you, Madam President. On communications, I note item number 65, and I move to close suspension of section 24-1-A of the rules of the Board of Alders to conduct further business.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? And before, a motion to adjourn is appropriate, and before I call on points of personal privilege, I'm gonna ask everyone to please stand with me for a moment of silence for my little cousin, Vanessa Belvin, who was 28 years young and passed away. Thank you. And I would also like to ask everyone to just keep whatever in your prayers for her and her family. Just keep them in your prayers. And now I will call on points of personal privilege. I call on order for Board 25.
Thank you, Madam President. I have two brief announcements to make. Announcement number 1. I rise to invite colleagues and the public at large to engage in the process to craft our next comprehensive plan of conservation and development, otherwise known as Vision 2034. For months now, city plan staff, consultants, and resident volunteers have worked hard engaging the public through various means in putting together this important guide for future land use and development decisions. The draft is now available online at www.newhavenvision2034.com, and feedback is welcome and encouraged. This document will soon be submitted to this body for review and approval. The colleagues are encouraged to review the draft and offer feedback now. Announcement number 2. I stand to ask for colleagues and the public at large to give their support to the Closer to Free Ride, the annual bicycle fundraiser that generates funding for cancer treatment and research through Smilo Cancer Hospital and the Yale Cancer Center. I will take part in my 12th ride, and I would be most grateful for any donations that colleagues or residents may be willing to give. Let's make this year's event the best ever. And that ends my 2 brief announcements. Thank you, Madam President.
I will now call on order from Ward 29.
Thank you, Madam President. I would like to invite everyone out to the block party in Beaver Hills, July 27th. It's a family full day of fun. We got the bounce house for the kids, we got all kinds of food, everything is free. Please come out and join the family on that Saturday. And I would like to publicly thank Al Lucas for stepping up to be the MC at the groundbreaking of Ward 29 affordable housing. I want to say thank you publicly. He did a phenomenal job. He's always there when you need him. I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. Go next.
Are there anyone who would like to Seeing none, a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, no. We are adjourned. Can I please see orders on Ward 11, 16, and 16 to the podium? Oh, no. That's what they're saying here. First time she told us that. No, I'm